Great day, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru. This is where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance while you're working on your goals. All of your goals, all of the strategies that you have, all of the action steps and the plans and everything that you've written down and everything that you're taking action on requires a mindset. It requires a mental muscle. It requires mindset maintenance. You have to maintain that faith. You have to maintain that strength, that courage, that focus. And with these mental tools that we share at the Attractive Thinker community, it really supports you in expediting your process so that you can go further faster. This Thursday, we'll be talking about how to carve a new generational path for your family, for yourself, and your bloodline. This is powerful and it's amazing. I'm telling you, it's a game changer, Attractive Thinker, because being purposeful. This is why we're here in this community, the Attractive Thinking community, because you want more. And when if you've been watching my videos, you heard me say that before. That might sound generic, but you want to feel more. You want to feel more alive. You want to feel like your life means something. You want more than the routine. That's what wanting more is. You want the essence, the flavor, the oomph of life. You want to feel fantastic and amazing. And this Thursday, I'll be shining the light as a vision and mindset expert. I'm really supporting you and shining the light on your path. A lot of times we walk on our path and sometimes we veer from our path because of the darkness, because of the, life circumstances. Life happens to all of us. I was actually in the store today and I had just walked through the door. I was getting a cart. I had just walked through the door, and this beautiful young lady, was unloading her cart to leave the store. So we walked almost into each other, and it was almost like we knew each other. She just started talking to me like we knew each other, and she said, "Hi, how are you?" And I said, "I'm fantastic and amazing." And she says, "Wow, I wish I felt fantastic." And I said, "Well, you look fantastic." And we started a conversation, but she didn't feel fantastic. Think about that. You want to feel fantastic and amazing while you're living because it is a great day to be alive. Think about that. It is a great day to be alive. You hear me say that all of the time, and I really mean that. If you're breathing, it's a great day to be alive, Attractive Thinker. And I'm here to support you in removing the obstacles. A lot of times we don't know what's holding us back. We want to move forward. Sometimes we feel like we're moving forward at a slower pace. We want to expedite our process. It is possible to expedite your process because with the right tools in place and the right support, you can go further faster. You can actually accomplish more in 30 days than you've accomplished in 3 years, 13 years, 30 years. Think about that because it's strategic. It's laser focused. You get the support. When you hit an obstacle, you don't have to wait now. You don't have to put it aside until you get around to it. You don't have to hit your head up against the wall and start asking everybody questions and looking for confirmation after confirmation. You now have support when you have a vision and mindset expert in your space and attractive thinkers who are hungry for life just like you, who refuse to let you fall, who refuse to let you fail, who refuse to let you give up on yourself. Think about that. How far could you go with that kind of support and resources in your life? So this Thursday, I'm going to be shining the light and showing you how to carve a new generational path. That is so essential as an attractive thinker. That's why we're here, to make a footprint, to make our mark, to make our life count, to consider who's coming behind us. There is a whole new tribe of people coming behind us. Think about that. Even if you don't have children, you have nieces and nephews, you have family, and those family members are going to be giving birth to babies, other children. What will they be stepping into? What will the world be like? What will your family and your bloodline be like? What can you carve or pave right now so that the next generation that's coming won't have to go through what you went through? Not that it was bad. But I feel like every generation should be better than the last. Parents shouldn't feel a certain way because their kids might be more successful than them. You should be happy about that. It's supposed to happen like that. Every generation should be better than the last. And I always said to my kids, and I said, my family and friends, they already know this about me. If my kids can't go and do better, then I've wasted 18 years of their life. If they can't go and go further than I went, then I've wasted 18 years of their life and my life, because they're not supposed to start right where I started. They're supposed to start where I left off. Think about that. How to carve a new generational path. If this sounds like something that lights your fire and you're ready to jump right in, attractive thinker, you do not want to miss this defining moment. This Thursday night at 8 p.m., I will be shining the light. I want you to go to this website and run to the website, because this link is not going to be up forever. It's actually a half-price savings link to our Master Your Mind experience. It takes place every last Thursday of the month. But on the page, once you get to the link, you'll see all the details. But all throughout the month, I'm providing mental tools, supporting you, finding out where you are, supporting you in your successes, giving you next steps, showing you how to overcome these hurdles, these distractions that are designed to keep you from carving a new generational path. I want you to visit this website, www.actnow.theattractivethinker.guru. All of my links will have my website tagged on the end of it. So the first part of this website is www.theattractivethinker.guru, G-U-R-U, and register. Read the content on the page. You'll see all the juicy information you're going to get that's going to really support you in transforming your life. Your life can be new. You are a new creation. And I'm going to show you how to get inside and shift some things around mentally and create from the inside out, so that your life becomes new. It becomes unrecognizable. We're not supposed to show up and wake up every single day the same. That's why we get depressed and sad and uneasy and frustrated and, edgy and irritated with people, places, and things, when we're not creating and growing and expanding and experiencing new things. It's time to carve a new generational path for yourself and for your bloodline. There's a whole tribe of people coming after you. What will they walk into because you did your work, because you prepared a way for them? What will they not have to experience because of you? What will they have to experience because you opened the door and allowed another generation to step ahead of you, run right over top of you, leap right over top of you and your successes and your accomplishments into a whole new world? My kids will say, Mom, the way you grew up and the way things were going on and the things that you said you encountered, she said, these things are not even familiar to us. We're far removed from them. We don't know what that's like. Think about that. I've shared so much of my story with my children, and they were like, what? Wow, what? Because they're far removed from it, because I was intentional in raising them. I was intentional in taking action in certain things so that they wouldn't encounter certain things and so that they would be exposed to other things. So it's possible to carve a new generational path. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter where you are in your life or what's going on. Circumstances don't define you. Circumstances have nothing to do with what you decide to do with your life. Another attractive thinker called me. I was hosting radio for Radio 1 about, I think it was 2013, 2014. It was like 4 years ago. But this attractive thinker found me on the radio, and she called me just this year. And she was saying, Dr. Toni, I'm going through some things, and her children are grown. She says, my adult daughter, doesn't want to have anything to do with me and things like that. And she felt like her hands were tied. She felt like she couldn't do anything. She felt like, because they're grown and, things are already set in place and I'm at my age and they're not in the home anymore and they're living their lives, that she was totally out of control and didn't have access to any type of change that she could make in her children's life. And as I began to listen, and then I began to shine the light, she was like, wow, I never thought about it that way. And I started sharing with her, wait. Who did these children come out of? You're still in control. The doctor cut the umbilical cord, but that spiritual connection will always be there. You still have access to your children without them being in your home. They don't have to ever know what you're doing in the spiritual realm for your children. But you still have access to, you can still manipulate their outcome. And when I say manipulate the outcome, I mean in the spiritual sense. You can still cover them. You can still call things forth in their life as their mother. So all of this has to do with that generational connection, carving a new path for yourself and for your bloodline. Visit the website www.actnow.theattractivethinker.guru and register right now, because we're preparing for Thursday and it's going to be fantastic and amazing. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to shift your life. You're going to be like, wow, I never even considered that I could actually create this. I never even considered that I could actually, manifest this in my life. Think about that, attractive thinker. So it's possible. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at theattractivethinker.guru, here to support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance for attractive thinkers who feel stuck. You're already into your business. You hit a roadblock. You're looking for some next steps. I got you. We have some mental tools for that. For attractive thinkers who feel lost. You may have lost yourself. You might feel lost in life. We got you. I got some mental tools for that. You might feel like life broke your heart. Because I've experienced that before myself. I've experienced heartbreak. We all have. And you might be able to, see your way a little bit, but you just can't figure out how to get back up again. I've been there, done that. I know what that's like, those repetitive cycles, that heaviness, that weight. But we've got mental tools to support you in getting back up in life again, because you count. You matter. You're not down for the count. It's not over. You're still breathing. So you got to find a way to get back up, because you've got work to do. There's a calling on your life. There's still more. We've got tools to support you in getting back up. You might just need mental stability. You might feel like you're in a dark place, or you're tired, or you're frustrated. You're putting out a lot of energy and you're not getting a lot of results. We've got tools for that. Register at www.actnow.theattractivethinker.guru. Remember, my life's work, that's always to make your life better. It is not what you're going through. It's how you're viewing it. Think attractively, and I'll see you soon.